Fellas, welcome back. I'm Connor Will MMA, and I'm going to be talking about Song vs Figueiredo fight night in Macau that just happened last night. And this was a sick card. There was 9 finishes, I think, which is much more than we usually get. And it's always these low-key kind of cards that don't seem too stacked, that always exceed expectations. So yeah, I'm going to be talking about these fights, what went down, who won, what I thought of them. And I'm going to start at the bottom with Loma Lookboonmee versus Jacqueline Amorim. I had Loma Lookboonmee by decision. She got submitted in the first round, and it was disgusting. It was genuinely like when Charles Oliveira armbarred Tony Ferguson. It was worse than that, I think. Jacqueline Amorim put Loma Lookboonmee in a filthy armbar, and her arm was like down here. Like it was bent the complete opposite direction. It was disgusting. It was awful. But she didn't tap. She's a fucking savage for that. She didn't tap, which is crazy. And I don't know how her arm didn't break either. It's got bloody rubber bones or something. But yeah, that was a dirty, gnarly finish by Jacqueline Amorim. And then we had Zhu Kangji versus Rodrigo Vera, and I called the Rodrigo Vera KO. So you know. I'm pretty smart. Yeah, Rodrigo Vera got the KO in round 1. Slimed Zhu Kangji. There's not really much to say about it. It was a pretty quick KO. He looked good. Yeah, he proved Mike Bisping in DC wrong for not choosing him in the Ultimate Fighter. And he got the KO in round 1 in Zhu Kangji's hometown. And the Chinese did not do very well this card. I think there was only one Chinese fighter that won. And we'll get to him. Angela Hill versus Zhong Jingnan. Fuck me. She sucks. Zhong Jingnan sucks. I don't know what she was doing. I don't know how she was 19-2 at 1. Like, who the fuck fights at 1? There must be randoms off the street. I don't know what she was doing that whole time. Every time she got hit, just to get hit again and not land a single shot on Angela Hill. Angela Hill, fucking 55 years old, walking down Zhong Jingnan and just putting mustard on her for 3 rounds straight. Zhong Jingnan, every time she'd get caught with a shot and then be like, "Oh, that didn't hurt me. Keep going." And then she just kept getting caught with him, and she kept throwing this stupid fucking hammer fist cunt. Fuck, it was the stupidest punch I've ever seen, and she wouldn't stop throwing it. And she never even hit it either. She didn't even hit her. I think Zhong Jingnan might have landed like 2 strikes. Ray Saruya versus Louis Garul. Yeah, I missed this fight because I was making nachos, but I called the Ray Saruya submission. And he got it. I think it was a face crank. But yeah, I seen this one coming. Ray Saruya's only lost to Josh Van, who has like the best grappling defense in the division, and Louis Garul is not good. And they're probably going to cut him, unfortunately. I actually do like him. I like Louis Garul. I like the way he looks. But I'd say they're probably going to cut him. And Ray Saruya, I don't know, give him another bum. Arichi Leng versus Cody Haddon. Fuck yeah. Dude, Cody Haddon put on a show. Cody Haddon destroyed Arichi Leng. He's the GOAT. Cody Haddon is actually going to be top 10 one day. One day soon, if he stays active. Yeah, he knocked him out in round 2. It was very nice, very cool, very hype for us to watch. Another Chinese fighter that got destroyed. And here we go again. Ding Meng versus Jose Souza. This was an alright fight, but it got to the point where I was like, come on now, what are we doing? Because this Jose Souza fella was just kind of circling. The whole fight just circling him, like touching him with the jab. And Ding Meng was getting super frustrated. He was trying to blitz in and catch him, but he just couldn't. Jose Souza was too long. And another thing, they reckon fucking Ding Meng's 6'2" and Jose Souza's 6'3" or something like that. They reckon this guy's 1 inch taller than Ding Meng. No fucking chance. This guy, Jose Souza, is at least an entire head taller than Ding Meng. It was night and day. Like, they reckon it was 1 inch. No chance, mate. But yeah, I put money on this fight to end by KO, and it didn't, which really cheesed me. I got super cheesed at that. But, you know, Jose Sousa got the dub and then fucking yelled like a spastic on the mic. Like he didn't just get a fucking walk-off split decision. Hey guys, remember my name! How you acting like that after getting a split decision? Over Ding Meng, mate. Come on now. Yisak Lee versus Luis Felipe Diaz. Luis Felipe Diaz got the KO. It's another KO on the prelims. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 out of 7 fights on the prelims all ended in finish, which was awesome. The only decisions of this Jose Sousa fella. Oh, fucking Jiang Jingnan, mate. I hope she never fights again. She's awful. Good on Angela Hill, but fuck, that shit pissed me off. Anyway, Yisak Lee, Luis Felipe Diaz. He got the KO. Not much to say. He looked pretty good. And yeah, onto the main card. Alex Perez versus Sumadaji. Sumadaji was winning the entire fight, exactly as I thought he would. On the outside, just popping Alex Perez, and nearly knocked him out at one point as well. But then Sumadaji clipped Alex Perez on the cup, and it was down doing the whole Cody Garbrandt dry heaving into a bucket for the full 5 minutes, and then couldn't continue, and it was called as a no contest. Which, you know, I mean, it didn't look like much of a nut shot, but obviously even a small flick can do some damage. So there's not really much to say. In my opinion, he definitely played it a bit, but you can't really say much. You don't know how he felt. It's unfortunate, super unfortunate end to the fight. And Sumadaji was going to win that as well. But, you know, things happen. Jake Matthews versus Carlston Harris. Jake Matthews got the decision and actually got a 30-25 on one judge's scorecards. The last 2 rounds, 10-8, I think. Yeah, I think there could have been a 10-8 in there. I don't really think 10-8 when I was watching it, but because he didn't do too much damage, you know. But yeah, it was an okay fight, back and forth. This is like just a regular fight, you know. Like there's always those fights which are just regular fights, and this was one of them. And Jake Matthews got the decision, so that was 2-0 for Australia on this card, which is pretty good. Kai Asakura versus Cameron Smotherman, and he got the performance of the night. That's pretty good. Yeah, he knocked out Cameron Smotherman in round 1, which he should have done. I'm thankful he did. Cameron Smotherman's a fucking bum, mate. He's awful. Got starched immediately. Yeah, not much to say again. That's one of the things about this card. There's not much to say about these fights because they ended so quickly. He got the KO. Looked good. And who should he fight next? I don't know. I reckon give Asakura Roll Roses Jr. Let's slime that fuckwit once and for all. Yeah. Asakura versus Roll Roses Jr. I don't know if that makes sense or not. I'm not too good at matchmaking, but I would like to see that. I would like to see Asakura fucking slime that fucking monster of a thing. That creature of the night. Sergey Pavlovich versus Taliesin Teixeira. This was definitely a hate watch for me. Unfortunately, it didn't go on for long enough. Well, that's fortunate because I fucking hate Taliesin Teixeira. Sergey Pavlovich slimes him in 40 seconds. And to be honest, I was hoping Sergey Pavlovich would fucking beat him the fuck up for a lot longer. But he got him out of there quickly. Felt good to see a Sergey Pavlovich KO. First one since 2023. Yeah, first one since 2023 against Blades. So yeah, felt good. Heavyweight division, man. There's something. There's so many people at the top, and then below it's just a bunch of nothing, you know. And all these people at the top are like they need the title, but it's just jammed. Zhang Mingyang versus Alonzo Menifield. Now, if you guys watch Conor Will MMA and watch his predictions, you would have known that I called Alonzo Menifield KO, and he did get the KO in the first round. The boss is thirsty for some fucking iced coffee. Yeah, he got the KO in the first round, and it was a pretty good performance. He definitely fraud checked Zhang Mingyang. Zhang Mingyang is a fucking loser, dude. Like, I don't want to see him again. He sucks. Song Yadong versus Davison Figueiredo. Song Yadong got the submission over Davison Figueiredo. I think that was paying like $17 a submission win. And yeah, he got the submission in round 2. He got the guillotine as Davison was going for a takedown. And Davison tapped pretty quickly, dude. Like, it was definitely tight, but I kind of saw it as Davison Figueiredo doesn't really have the will in him anymore. He doesn't have as much heart because he's old and he needs to retire. I think Davison Figueiredo should not fight again. He's too small for bantamweight. Like, I don't see him beating any top contenders at bantamweight, and I think a lot of up and comers would beat him as well. I don't know who he'd beat, to be honest. That's ranked. I don't know. Basharat, he'd probably beat Basharat. Other than that, I don't know. Song Yudong, he looked good, but he was meant to look good. It's one of those fights where it was like yeah, you got the dub, but what does it mean? Doesn't really mean much. Like, you're not gonna. I doubt they'll move him up in the rankings after beating Figueiredo, who's on like a 2-fight losing streak anyway. But yeah, looked good. Good on him in front of his home crowd. The only Chinaman to fucking get a dub. I'm sure he's pretty happy with that. And yeah, that was the card. It was a lot of finishes. How many finishes? 1, 2. That's impressive. 9 finishes on this card. Let's see how many picks I got right. I picked Song Yadong. I picked Alonzo Menifield. I picked Sergey Pavlovich. I picked Kaya Sakura. I picked Jake Matthews. I picked Sumadaji. I'm counting that. I swept the main card. No contest. Bets avoid anyway. So I swept the main card. Felipe Diaz. Jose Souza. Cody Haddon. Ray Soria. Rodrigo Vera. I've every fight except for the 2 women's. I got the 2 women's fight wrong, and I got every single other fight correct. That's pretty impressive. What percent is that? 1, 2, 3. So that's about 85% correct picks. I might have to start adding up across all the cards. I might be a professional at this shit. Yeah, but that's my reaction and thoughts of the card. It was pretty good. It was a fun time. It was fun for us to watch it at a normal time, 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Actually getting to drink beer and watch it instead of watching it on a Sunday morning. Waking up at fucking 4:30 on Sunday morning is never fun, but yeah, it was a great night, great fights, great finishes. And I'm excited for next weekend's card. Muhammad versus Bonfim. I'm actually excited for that card. I hate to say. It's got some really good fights on it. So yeah, I'll see you in my video predicting the fights on that card. If you guys have any thoughts or suggestions, leave them in the comments, and thank you for watching my video. Peace.